Okay, I'm over in my kitchen just so I can have a little bit of a change of scenery, if you will, instead of just sitting in the same chair every single time. But today I am going to be upgrading my tiny whoop. I have a few cosmetics that I'm going to be putting on it, as well as an aluminum frame. I don't currently have an eyeglass kit, so I actually got a few pieces for my whoop beforehand, but just haven't had a chance to put them on. Then today I'm going to go to the RC store to get an aluminum frame. Figured I might as well bring you guys along for the adventure. It's sure to be filled with, you know, fraught and peril and everything else I encounter on a daily basis when it comes to these things. Don't worry, I know drone modifying is just the most dangerous thing in the world. So I'm gonna quick get dressed. I currently only have shorts on. I need to get some pants on. I will run down to my car. I'm gonna throw my GoPro on my windshield. I'm gonna drive to the RC store to get the frame. There's a few different color frames I can look at, and then after that I gotta go to like a CVS or something to grab an eyeglass repair kit because this thing is tiny, has tiny screws in weird places. The only thing that's going to be able to fix that is a nice little eyeglass repair kit. This should be an adventure. It's a little bit of a disassembly on the entire whoop to get the stuff going, but it's nothing I haven't handled before. I've taken apart my Vortex and haven't really had too many issues with it. So I'm gonna go do that today, and I want to bring you guys along. Enjoy as I drive around and buy stuff randomly. So my FPV Inductrix is sitting right here. It's a very stock build on this thing, but there are some pieces that are broken on the frame because the frame is very light plastic, and those tiny little things that are holding the spokes, I guess you could call them, those constantly break if you crash like I do. So to aid that, I'm going to get the aluminum frame. I already have plenty of props for this bad boy. I got orange to match the orange frame that I got, or sorry, not frame, the orange casing I got for this thing, but they didn't have orange by itself. They had yellow, black, white, I think some other standard colors, but orange was the only one that was in, I guess with blue and green too, is the ones that was in a big pack together, so that kind of sucked. But this guy is getting a makeover today. You ready? You ready? You ready for this? You ready?
What are you doing? What are you doing? There we go, ready to go for this. Finally got my GoPro back into the little holster thing, this window suction mount. It's actually pretty cool, I like it. So we'll see how it does. Let's get this party going. Oh yeah. It is an absolutely fantastic day outside, phenomenal. I love it when Colorado produces this awesome, fantastic, summer-like springtime thing. RC store's a little bit of a drive away, so I figured during the drive I could just talk about random stuff, because if there's anything I'm really good at, it's just talking about random crap that doesn't even matter. I think one of the first things that I can address though is a lot of people have been asking why I haven't been doing Mustang videos. I haven't really had a chance to finish the last upgrade set that I want. The last things I do need for my car, I wanted to get the functionality of some new tires. I wanted to get some staggered so that I have some wider tires in the back. Wider tires in the back is basically the gist of it, so that more horses go down on the ground, because right now first gear is pretty inoperable. So I wanted to wait until it got warmer out, because otherwise I'm going to be wasting having those new tires in snow, and might as well just finish using these tires during the snowy season. Knowing Colorado, we could have a nice day like this, but then tomorrow it's completely snowy and then I'm screwed. Believe me, driving with my supercharger in the snow is darn sure near impossible, because the part where the supercharger hits is right off the start, and that's where you need the slow, slow roll to get out of snow. Whereas with my car, it's rear wheel drive, has a supercharger. I can drive around fine. It's just when it comes time to needing to accelerate, I usually just spin out and just go nowhere. So once summer rolls around, hopefully I'll have the time to be able to throw those new wheels on there and then finally do some videos around it, because it is still a blast to drive. Now that the weather's getting better as well, I want to get into a few more drone spots. I've been flying my Inductrix a lot because it's just hard to get out when it's really snowy and cold. In the meantime, I've been flying around indoors, and that's why I figured today I might as well go out and get the equipment necessary to be able to fly this thing and not have to worry about the stupid broken frame on it, because that plastic, it's so chintzy that as soon as I was crashing it, it'd snap and then it doesn't function very well. But like I said, when the weather gets a little bit better, I'll be able to go out and do some vortex flying here or there. Shoot, I decided to come here at the absolute worst time. I don't know why I wasn't thinking. I should have just gone here earlier in the day. One, it would be brighter so my camera would look a little better, and two, there wouldn't be all this traffic. To get the best use of all the sunlight I have left, I guess I'll lastly talk about cats and their major impact on our society and how there needs to be more cats out there. Saris is cool and all, and she's very cat-like, which is why I like her so much, but there needs to be more cats in general. So first stop, RC store. I guess I'll shut off the camera for now, and then after that, after I get the parts, I will, let's hope the RC store is still open. My goodness, I didn't even check. So after the RC store, if it's open, I gotta check here in a second when I'm at a stop, I'm going to have to go to CVS to get a eyeglass repair kit. And then I'll head back home, assemble this bad boy, and be on my way to a brand new Tiny Whoop FPV Inductrix. I'll be well on my way to the most mean-looking FPV Inductrix in the world. In the world! Okay, screw this. I'm not sitting in that traffic. I'm taking this exit like a madman and going onto a frontage road, because that's how you get things done. That is how you get things done in this world, is you just go around everything. That's what I'm talking about. You guys all have fun down there in your stupid traffic. I'll be well on my way to my destination in a matter of no time. Spinning around, spinning around. I did it! I am moments from being on the frontage road and being good to go. Oh no, the frontage road is backed up. I'm at the RC shop. It's really dark now, so I have to use the light on my camera, or sorry, the light on my phone to illuminate me for my camera, which probably casts some pretty weird shadows on me. That's okay. So I'm gonna limit my filming in the car. I just wanted to give you guys the update that I'm here. I'm gonna run in really quick and grab the stuff. I'll be right out. I'll show you what it is, and then off to the pharmacy. They're out. They didn't have any. Last time I was here, they had excessive stock of these aluminum frames, or aluminium frames. Oh, and they're out. Now I can't. I'm gonna have to order one online, and oh shoot. There we go. That's what I was trying to go for there. Now I'm gonna have to order one online, wait for it. It's gonna take forever, and then shoot. See, now there's no, I'm gonna go get the eyeglass frames now, or the eyeglass kit. Well, no, I can just order that online too. Shoot. Let that be a lesson to you guys. Always just order everything offline. Online. Online is what I should have said. Man, it sucks. At least I caught a lickitung over here. I actually didn't have a lickitung ever since I saw a lickitung that one day, and then the Pokemon Go servers froze up and I lost it. I finally caught one and registered it to the Pokedex. Now, I rarely boot up Pokemon Go anymore, but I just did today, and there's a lickitung right here, and I caught it when I was waiting for the guys to come to the counter. Well, back home, I guess. Oh my goodness. I still can't believe it is out of stock. The amount of times I've been in there, and just the way that they carry themselves when they explain to me that they're out of stock constantly. Every single time I go in there, I see the stuff. It's all part of the system. The system lives to game every single one of us. If you think about it, the system's everywhere. It's beyond the comprehension of anything we've ever noticed in our lives. All the conspiracies can be linked to the system. If you think about it, commerce, you got politics, you got healthcare, everything comes together to the man-in-chief, president of Donald Trump. He is linked in every single major branch of the system. Everything you can think of, from the way healthcare is designed, it's all based around the system. Every single one of these retail stores that we have in our vicinity, it's all based on the system. You scan your credit card, you're in the system, and the system will live from there on out to game you and make sure that you're the consumer that the system needs. And when the system is thriving, that's when everything aligns. Every time you go to a store, it's gonna be stocked with what they want you to buy. I go in there, I want those aluminum frames. They're not gonna let me have them, so they're not in stock. You go to a store, something's out of stock. It's because you're not supposed to be buying it. Pretty soon, different things are gonna be moving around at grocery stores. Soon they're gonna stop stocking milk. Not because the cows can't provide the milk, but they don't want you to buy the milk because it's too good for a certain system that's gonna not allow your body to function correctly without a certain drug. drug, so the healthcare system benefits. Everything is linked with the system. I can't explain much more now, but I think that's exactly what's going on. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go buy something with my credit card. Tune in next time to see me actually get the parts and build my Inductrix. But as for now, thanks for watching this random vlog about nothing.